Hello guys, it's Carlos here. This is the end of the afternoon, beginning of the evening. This is at the Parc des Champions. After our shift ended, so we got to the office and we end really our operations for this Olympic Games. And now we are just enjoying ourselves with friends for a drink at the Parc des Champions. There's still thousands of people here watching and just enjoying the summer and the sports on the big screen. I'll see you in a minute, yes? Hi everyone, salut à tous et à toutes. Bom dia para os brasileiros. As you can see, I'm wearing my uniform, my volunteer's uniform, because sadly today is my last day at the Olympic Games. It's my last shift at the press operations at the Trocadero. Tomorrow, as you all know, is the closing of the games, and unfortunately, even after I tried, I am not in the closing ceremony. But never mind, I've had a blast all the way throughout, and I was privileged enough to be on the opening ceremony. So this is just a quick word before I end my broadcast for during the games. So I will still do one tomorrow until next week, the Wednesday, when I leave Paris back home into the south. The day yesterday was pretty good. It started a bit early because again we had some reallocation medal ceremonies. It was quite few of them actually. Started about 1:45 in the afternoon, and it went into way before 3, so we finished about 2:45, so it lasted about an hour. So quite few medals reallocated from games past, from Sydney, from London, and from other games. So there was some pretty amazing moments, especially with one of the Jamaican athlete from the athleticism from a few years back. So there was some amazing emotional moments for them. Afterwards, we had our normal afternoon with the Champions Park medal winners for this year at Paris 24. And the most incredible moment was when Carlos came to introduce the medal winners. So he opened the celebration ceremony. What I mean is the catwalk, the medal winners from Paris 24 parading with their medals. He was amazing, so he did this wonderful speech, and the crowd are just so on their feet for him. And I was privileged enough to be placed on the right spot yesterday at the exit of all the athletes from the stage into the mix zone where the press were waiting for them at the back. So as Carlos came in, and then I said, "This way, sir," and then he just grabbed my hand, the huge hand, and then it was a very, very strong handshake. That was a moment to cherish forever. And so as the ceremony went on, we had loads of medal winners, of course, and we had gymnastics, we had surf, we had skateboard and diving. We have everything else coming yesterday. And one of my second most memorable moment was when I noticed that there was a guy, a quite small guy, doing hoops in the stage before the ceremony started, and then I said, "Who the hell is this?" And just a few minutes later, he passed by me, and then I noticed there was Niall Wilson, one of my favorite British gymnasts. So he was there on not competing. He was doing reporting for Eurosport. So I had a long chat with him, telling him that I always admired his tenacity and his perseverance. He smiled, and then we took a picture together. It was pretty amazing. And this third most memorable moment was when Jack Law, one of my favorite divers ever, British divers, came in to collect his medal. Well, not collect his medal, to parade his medal. He won a bronze medal on one of the dives. So he came into the stage, and then I was lucky enough to direct him on the direction of the traffic of the athletes, because there was quite few of them. And he was such a nice guy. I knew he would be. And again, he asked if I wanted to take a picture. And normally we're not allowed to take pictures, of course, but he asked, so it wasn't me asking. So I said, "Oh, bloody hell, yes." So we had this wonderful moment, and then he handed me a little British pin, from the British team. So I was very pleased. So yesterday I met 3 of my favorite athletes ever, Carlos and Niles and Jack Law. So the afternoon was pretty amazing for me, and we welcomed all the other athletes, and it lasted for about an hour and a half, the whole thing. And we finished quite early, so it was about 5, just after 5 in the afternoon, we finished. But the crowd was still in their feet, applauding and screaming and chanting. And also, of course, because there was quite a few French athletes coming in as well. Actually, it was one of the most emotional afternoons since I came to Paris on the 22nd of July. And tomorrow is the last day. Today is my last shift.